Monday, May 26th is McHale Raceday. I'm Meghann Scully and I'm here in McHale and I'm going to check out the showroom and I'm going to check out the factory as well. But also we're going to chat to the team about the importance of McHale Raceday. I'll also chat to John Flannelly from Ballinrobe Racecourse and then I'm going to head out to the track and we're going to see how preparations are getting underway. McHale Raceday, of course, is 12th year now that McHale have been supporting it. How important is that partnership?
Look, it's a pretty important partnership. The racecourse is literally next door. We work a lot with them on the day alone, but they're very good to us outside of it. We'd be testing machines down there. We'd be using it for photo shoots. The relationship extends way past the race day itself, to be fair.
Of course, the McHale, the Mayo National, it's a huge day and it's like, as you mentioned, some great racing as well.
Yeah, look, the Mayo National, it's up at €100,000. Like the prize money for a Monday evening in Ireland is exceptional. It's growing all the time.
And then there's the McHale Hurdle as well.
The McHale Hurdle, €30,000 there, not to be sniffed at, of course. And again, that's another race and prize pot that has grown over the years. It's a fabulous day out. We always just pray for a bit of good weather.
Absolutely, and it's always an incredible day out, as you mentioned. And for yourself, what is your favourite thing about McHale Raceday?
Once it's all set up and shiny and we're ready to go from our perspective, it's a bit more sit back and relax and maybe have a cheeky bet or have a drink.
I hear as well you're the man to find on the track now for the tips.
No, definitely not that. No, keep your money in your pocket if you're going to listen to me.
Super stuff. We look forward to seeing you on the day.
Thank you very much.
Mike, can you tell me all about your role here in McHale?
My job is involved in sales and marketing at McHale's. I've been here a lot of years, right from the very beginning, so we've seen a lot of growth and expansion. We're lucky. We have a very good product and it's been very good to us over the years.
Speaking of products, we're here at the beautiful new showroom, but tell me about some of the products that you produce here.
We have a complete range now. Initially back in the day we started off with the block cutter and then the bale wrapper, kind of put us on the map, and then it was our aim from the beginning to have a full range. So as a company we produced a full range now, from cutting the grass, spreading, raking, baling, wrapping.
And what you showed me here at the factory, I couldn't believe it. You literally make it all from start to finish.
We do, yeah. We just like the quality control. So from a plate of steel that we take off a truck here on a Monday morning to a complete machine going up in a truck on Wednesday evening, we do the whole process in-house.
Super stuff. Mike, finally, what is your favourite thing about McHale Raceday?
Race day, it brings a lot of excitement to McHale. The guys from next door are very kind to give us some tickets, so we distribute them on the staff, and you'd be surprised who's interested in horse racing when that happens. And across the board, it just brings a bit of excitement. And again, it's like a little chapter every year for us. The race day is coming up, people get excited for it, and people get involved socially as well as a work period every day. So I think it's a good thing.
Well, we look forward to seeing you there.
Thank you very much, Megan.
John, can you talk to me about the importance of the partnership with McHale?
The partnership here with McHale goes back some time. About 12 years ago, when the McHale Day started, I arrived over here to the office to Porrick. Myself and Porrick had a chat. He had seen what we had done up to that date and how we had progressed and how the racecourse had come on, and he was willing to come on board with us.
It's an incredible day's racing as well, and also €100,000. That's phenomenal.
Yeah, we've been working on that over the years. We started off, I think, at about 30,000, and we worked it back up. I worked with Horse Racing Ireland over the last number of years to bring that up to 100,000. It's the highlight race of our year, and it's actually the best betting race of the year as well.
Absolutely. And of course as well, back to the locality, it's huge as well, not just for the track in McHale but for the whole community.
There's something about Ballinrobe, about the atmosphere, and they come out in their droves from, not alone from Ballinrobe, but from all around the county, and we get great support from Galway as well. The way it has progressed on, everybody, our committee, our staff, everybody's really proud of what's happening in Ballinrobe.
Well, I'll say we can't wait for it, but now I'm going to actually head out to the track myself and I'm going to see how the preparations are unfolding.
That's great.
Thanks a million.
Thank you.
So we're out here on the track in Ballinrobe. I'm here with Cathal, who's the track manager. Can you tell us what exactly does your role involve?
So we have a big site here, it's a 110 acre site, but my main responsibility is to look after the track from day to day, get ready for every race meeting we have here.
Of course, McHale, the big day is coming up and your preparations are underway, but it's not just on the day. Tell us, when do you start the preparations for the big day?
Our preparations would have started here last September into October. After 24 season, we would have completely stripped the track back. We would have verti-drained it. We would have top dressed problem spots.
Can you tell us then about on the actual day itself? Because obviously it's a huge day, there's huge crowds here, but the track is the most important thing to be looking after as well.
Well, that's it. Like, if we're not racing, everything inside is irrelevant. So, and look, we have to keep it safe for the horses and jockeys that are going around here. So we have a huge emphasis on safety here, how we set up the jumps, how we water the ground, how we keep the condition of the grass, how we keep the condition of the ground to keep it smooth and safe for everyone.
And of course, fence, which we're going to check out in a while. Can you tell us a bit about the fence that you'll have here?
Yeah, so we've only 6 flights of fences here, but we keep them fresh all the time. We rebuild completely 3 of them every year on rotation, and then they're between each meeting they're freshly packed with birch, so the fences are nice and safe. We're using the easy fix aprons, so the horses respect them, but they're safe as well.
And finally, for you yourself personally, how important is McHale Raceday?
Oh, it's huge. It's absolutely massive here. It's our biggest race day historically. We have some brilliant horses here on race day, the likes of Tiger Roll, Wicklow Brave, Duffel Coat won the national here last year, so it's huge for us to get the good quality horses here.
Now, Cathal, you're going to show me the 3 stages of building a fence. So tell us about stage 1.
Stage 1 is we basically strip out all the old birch. As you can see in front here with the Easy Fix apron, that's all synthetic, so that stays in place. So that's nice and soft there for the horses to cross. So we'll start with a blank canvas again, and we'll have a stripped out jump.
Now we're moving on to stage 2. So tell us what happens here.
So we put in the specifically grown birch for chase jumps. Comes from Wicklow. We grade the birch first, so it's all nice thin straight birch, and then we pack it in. We ratchet it in so it's good and tight and gives a nice stiff jump without being too hard.
Now we're on to 3rd and final stage.
Yeah, so this is the finished product. It's cut down to size and it's shaped with a nice angle on it, and then the Easy Fix apron here brings a nice flow to the jump, and the horses have a nice safe jump to jump, and it's not too hard, so they brush through it if they get a bit low.
It's absolutely incredible. Now we're going to move on finally, and we're going to look at a hurdle. So here we have a section of a hurdle. Can you tell us about this?
Yeah, so these are a smaller fence. These are the hurls we use. They're Easy Fix hurls. Again, they're nice and soft. They're forgiving on the horses, and I just have it here beside the fence. As you can see, it's a lot smaller obstacle, but they're jumped at a quicker speed, I suppose. So they're just 2 different. Give you an idea of the 2 different kind of obstacles we have here.
Well, all I'll say is thank you so much for showing us around, and we look forward to seeing you on McHale Raceday. I know it's going to be phenomenal. It's incredible work you're doing here behind the scenes, and as I said, it's going to be a magical day.
Yeah, thanks very much, Meghann.